Oh, we're live. Okay, here we are. This is our second test. It's the 12:45 p.m. test, which is apparently since the blast off has been pushed back from 1:47 to 1:57, so they pushed it back about 10 minutes.
It's 12:45.
It is 12. Well, thank you. It's 12:45 p.m. My computer has just reminded me. This is my newly configured newer. You see right there, newer. Yeah. I'm going to hold it this way. We're gonna put the camera right in there, and now of course we're gonna we're gonna go outside with the camera. The camera will be loaded into the system. We've tested it right out to the dock, and the camera stayed connected. The camera is right here. It's the trusty iPhone 16. And the good news is we're going to be out at the dock. And you're not going to be able to hear me because because the microphone is wired to the system. The camera is connected to the system through Bluetooth, so we've been able to get out to the dock, which is close enough and hopefully the be able to see the now if you go to this right over on the left side of your screen, you can see the Starlink Group 23. That is what we are in 1 hour and 10 minutes and 57 seconds. And I mean, they're, well, not yet, but soon it will be, when they start loading fuel and everything, we're going to go over to the SpaceX site because they will show you the whole launch sequence. But it's too soon for that, since it's a 2 a.m. rounding up 3 minutes. So at like 1 a.m., it's in about 15 minutes, they'll start fueling it up. And so I think about 40 minutes, T-minus 40 minutes, they start loading the liquid oxygen into the system, and then after that, it's a multi-stage situation where you got the booster and the second stage. So the booster is not going to land back at Titusville, so we're not going to get a chance to hear the sonic boom. And that son of a gun to land back. We're going to watch the launch, which that enough will, rattle all the dishes. And, we tried to, the last time we were at a launch was probably 35 years ago when we got passes to go on to the Kennedy Space Center. Back when everything was passes and you couldn't just drive, onto the beach. No, they blocked everything off. They didn't know how far apart you had to be in case the thing blew up or whatever. So anyway, we had passes to drive on to whatever, and we were parked on the side of the thing, and And it didn't happen. they called it off. There was winds here or winds there, shear winds. The down sight. They look 500 miles ahead to see if they have enough emergency. Anyway, they called off the flight, and we had to get back. So that was, I don't know when it finally went off, but we weren't there. Now here we are again. 35 years later, or I'm rounding up or down 5 years because I don't remember exactly when it was. It was before 1980. No. It was after 1980. It was like 1985, let's say. 85, 95, 05, 15, 25. Oop, gosh darn it. 40 years ago. Well, time flies. Yeah, 40 years ago, I'll be darned. Yeah. Well, here we are. Now we're in Titusville. A good friend of ours has let us use one of his, he's got at least 4 houses I know of. He's living in one in Fort Lauderdale. He has one across the street from him in Fort Lauderdale on the Intercoastal Waterway. Yes. And then he's got 2 up here in Titusville. And we're staying in one of the empty ones. And he said, Jimmy, just go park outside in front of the barn and fill up your Tesla. Sure as hell, there's a plug right there, so we're plugged in. It's going to take about 7.5 hours. Let's see how many hours I got left, since I got nothing better to do than to yak. Yickety yak. All right, here we are. We're plugged in. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see what this says. I see something in orange. I don't like that. Plug was temperature high. So, wall outlet wiring inspection recommended. Oh, let me do a little print screen on that one. Send it to Lyle. He'll love to hear that. Okay. I banged it in with my hand so it wasn't partially put in. So they cut the charge rate down to 16 amps instead of 32 amps. So we've got 10 hours to fill the rest of the sucker. We've got 123 miles of range, and 10 hours from now is 10 a.m. We're good. Yeah, but I'll send that picture along to Lyle. I don't like the wires that they sell you for $250 with the Tesla are, sorry, that was me. So I did a print screen. So now I'll go to photos. There we go. Let's take a photos. Oh, that's no. I want to. Yeah, that's what I want. I want this photo. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna just brighten it up a little bit. I'm sure he'll love to get that. Yeah, he's got enough things to worry about. Okay, back onto. Let's see if I can just go to the photo albums here. There we go. This is what I was talking about. You see that right there? That's my car. So now it says 10 hours and 50 minutes recommended to hit the charging, to hit 98% full. And so it's putting in 14 miles per hour instead of 26 or 7. So, and it says charge rate reduced Wall plug temperature is high. I don't know how it knows that. I know the wire gets hot where I plug in. So that's annoying. Let's go there. Yeah. That's where we want to go. This is Sunday, right? And it is, there we go. All right, so this is it's 1 o'clock. 1:57, so I have to go over to this one. So we're going to say, you can see me over here. There we go. Yeah, ooh, that's scary. You can see my audio pad is right here. You can see it. You can't really see it. Get this out of the way. Yeah, that's my magical sound device, which blends the audio. Because we really don't have a blended audio anymore because I didn't even start up. What do you call it? I could. In case you have a heartburn for Epidemic Sound Instrumental, I can do it. Right here. Let's see, where is it? There you go, you can hear that, right? There you go. In case you were getting misty-eyed because I didn't have that broadcasting. Now you got it in the background. So that sound is playing through the speaker system of my iPad Pro. You hear that? Now when I'm home, I actually port that out and put it into input number 2. But let's see, I probably have a wire to do that. Let me go look around and see if I can find it. You can stay here and listen in. Okay, Schwartz fans. I got my newer thing to connect my phone into, so I can take. I'm going to take video of what's going on. Okay. Now it may not be connected to this live stream. I'm thinking what I'm thinking is that is when we get to the time remember, this is a test. There we go. We'll go back to here. This is where we are. 1:57 a.m. on 06/22/25. That's it. That's what we want. That's what you're seeing. But SpaceX isn't carrying it on their site until they're like T-minus 10 minutes. This is an iPad Pro 13-inch. And we come, got a little seam in there, yeah. There you go. And then here is my iPad. This is the master system right here. This little puppy is what makes everything work. Here's a speed test. Let's run it. See what's going on here with the wireless connectivity. You can see it live and in color. Come on, baby. Oh, the upload speed. There it goes. Yep, up to 230 megabits per second. It's going up, it's down. It's the upload speed that I need. Come on. I need 8. Come on. It's 7. I need 8. Come on. Oh, come on. I need 8 or else it won't log on. It's coming up. There it goes. Oops. 7.94. That's close. It took me about 45 seconds to get up a while ago. So, yeah. Once you get connected, it can drop a little lower. But if you don't get to their connectivity number, they just drop you like a hot rock. Then you got to start over. Oh, we don't want to do that. There we go. I got to get over here and get rid of that. All right, so we're going to sign out of this test because we got to get ready for the real thing. Because I'm going to be outside. I want to hear this. I don't want to hear the dishes rattling. So you all have a good evening, and we'll see you here in about another 30 minutes. Okay, bye-bye for now.